In this video, we're going to talk about managed IT services. What are they, how do they work, and why are they important to you? G'day Dan, how are you?
Good, thanks, Steve.
So now you run an IT services company. You're a great person to ask about this kind of stuff. What are managed computer services?
Managed computer services is when you bring somebody in to take over the IT services for the business. So what normally happens for a business owner is that they'll start their business with a few people and they take care of the IT themselves. They might buy a computer from a retailer. They might have a mate who comes and does backups and scans for viruses. But as time goes on, that business generally grows and they get more and more people in the business. And the business owner then says, well, I need somebody to help me with my IT services. I can either employ somebody,
Like a full-time person?
a full-time person in the business, or I can outsource it to an IT services company. So that's generally what managed IT services is. It's bringing in an IT services company to do things as simple as checking the backups, making sure the antivirus software is updated, making sure that the computers are running as efficiently, as optimally as they can.
So when we talk about managed IT services, and you're talking about some software stuff there, is there also, I've heard that there's sort of like a cycle with computers where after a couple of years you might want to think about buying them again or changing them or updating them. What's that process about?
We normally say that when you buy a new computer, it generally lasts about 3, maybe 4 years tops.
Before you drop it, kick it, chuck it.
Yeah, before it just starts breaking down, slowing down, and
Oh yeah, I've had that happen.
Not being as effective as it once was.
So it's not a rumour, it's not a myth. They actually do slow down over time.
They do, yeah. And what happens is that the software that you keep on putting on, whether it's the Office software or the latest Windows updates, they generally are slowing down the computer. The computer hardware just is slowing down as you put more and more software on. So there's a couple of things you can do. Once you get to that 3-year mark, you can then go out and buy a new computer.
Bullet, start again.
Start where you were 3 years ago with a brand new computer, nice and quick, and away you go again. The other thing that you can do is just take all your data off it, do a format reinstall of Windows, and then just reset the computer back to a fresh state. And then you might get another 1 to 2 years worth of life out of it.
So part of managed IT services for business is taking care of that process of upgrading or optimising the hardware that you've got.
Yeah, that's right. Part of managed IT services is being able to say to a business owner, you need to either upgrade your computers and buy new ones, or you can use these existing computers, but we just need to do some work to them, like reinstall Windows.
Okay, good. Can you give me a last question, a quick story of that sort of IT services process making a big difference to a company that you've run into over the course of the years?
We've gone into businesses where their computers were 5, 6 years old and not performing that well. So you generally find a lot of frustration from the staff and also from the business owners as well, because that frustration comes back to them. So quite often we'll go into a business and we'll see the computers that are aging and then just replacing them with newer machines that are working well. Giving the user a much better experience. You tend to find that they work a lot better.
And also there must be security advantages.
Yeah, there is. So updating the computers means that you've then got the latest security software as well. So it just means your data is better protected than it was with the older machines. All
right, sounds quite worthwhile. Thanks very much. So there you have it, some tips on managed services, managed IT services. If you'd like to find out more or potentially sign up with SaberVox, Dan's company, please find us online at sabervox.com.au.